What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. In today's video, I have 4 free MLB picks for you for completely free, 3 regular picks, and then 1 bonus pick as well. I'm super confident in all of them. All I ask before we jump into it is I try to get these videos out as early as possible so you can go lock them all in, get them all in before the lines change or the odds move. So if you could, go down, hit that like button. Let's try to get this video to 50 likes and go hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. That's all I ask. It's completely free and it helped me out a ton. And now we can jump straight into the video with the first thing I have to talk about being this Discord, man. I opened this up about a week ago, and it has been going very, very well, to say the least. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do to join is go down and click the first link in the pinned comment. You click the link, it'll take you to it, and you can join immediately. And you're going to get all of these plays right here every single day for completely free. And what's so great about it is I have been a professional sports bettor for a very long time now. I've been winning anywhere from 55 to 65% over the years, which is exactly where you want to be at if you want to be profitable. And so far, I've opened this Discord up for a week, and in this week, we have been going absolutely crazy. Plus 0.27 units, minus 0.25 units. I'm going to be transparent. You're not going to win every single day. You just want to win the majority of days, and that's exactly what we do. Small losing day, and then before that, plus 9.2. Before that, plus 4.4, 3-1, 6-2 overall, plus 7.7, 4-1 overall. We've been absolutely cooking. And today, all the picks aren't done yet, so I haven't done a recap. And most likely, it looks like we're going to be 7-2. Here's all the picks. You can go check it out if you want to. We cashed out Guardians. We cashed out Tigers and Padres. Reds lost, but the over for their game hit. The Pistons covered. The Kings look like they're going to win. Stars look like they're going to cover. And you can just see, I mean, a ton of winning bets here. And all these guys are obviously putting it in. You can see the wins and losses here. People are putting in the bets that I tell them to place. And on top of these straight bets that I tell you to put, these money lines and spreads, we talk about player props in here. So if you're a player prop bettor, you can also join up. We'll talk about it, see what we like most. Go put those in as well, and you can see a lot of people have been winning because of that as well. But another thing that I wanted to show you real quick before I give you my first pick of the video is right here. I post in here every once in a while that there's this website called Player Profit where you can go and you can get a bankroll funded to you to sports bet. It's one of the best opportunities that I have ever seen in my entire life. They give you the money, you go bet with it. The only catch is that they take 30% of the profit, you take 70%. So to explain it a little bit more in detail, a lot of people in my Discord have been going and signing up for it, and then what they do is they come in here and they literally just tell these plays with their Player Profit account. Because the way it works is, say you buy an account, it doesn't matter which one. To actually get the money, you have to pass these 2 phases right here. So you have to put in a minimum of 20 picks, and in those 20 picks or more, you have to turn the account up with it. You have to get the account up at least 20%. So say you get a $1,000 account, you have to get that account up to $1,200 with a minimum of 20 picks. And once you do that, you move on to phase 2. Once you've done that twice, then you actually get the money. It's that simple. The only thing you can't do is lose 15% of the account. But if you're telling my plays, that's probably not going to happen. I've got a ton of accounts funded, and the only thing you're risking is this initial price right here to get the bankroll. You can go buy whatever bankroll you want, and once you get funded, even if you lose the funded money, you personally don't lose anything. You only lose this money right here, and you can go and restart if you want to. That's all you lose. That's the only risk, and the only catch to any of this is that once you get funded, they take 30, you take 70. So if you win a bet for $1,000, you get 700, they get 300. It really is that simple. And this is a way to start making a ton of money sports betting. Everyone knows if you have a lot of money, it's a lot easier to make money. And that's exactly why I love this so much. You can go sign up. It's going to be the first link in the description and the first link in the pinned comment. Just make sure when you come to the website, you put in my code BBETS, because if you do that, you're going to get 10% off. So it's going to save you a ton of money. And for the future, just so you know, say you get a $5,000 account, you like it, you get it funded, you start making money, and then you want to go get a $50,000 account, you can reuse this code as many times as you want, and it will take 10% off every single time. So go click the first link in the pinned comment, go click the link in the description, get here, use my code, get 10% off, and start making a lot more money. Come in the Discord, copy these plays. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. Now, with that being said, though, we can jump into the first pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, Marcus Semien, to go under 1.5 total bases. As you can see here, in his last 5, he's under this mark in 5 out of 5 games. Last 10, he's under in 9 out of 10. And then on the season, he is under this mark in 19 of 21 games, going under at a 90% clip. This obviously is really, really good to look at. If you know anything about the Rangers, they have not been hitting very good this year. Marcus Semien is their leadoff, and he starts everything off, and he hasn't been hitting too good himself. And that's the number one reason why I like this bet. Now, the second reason I like this bet is he's going to be facing this pitcher right here, Osvaldo Bido. And Osvaldo has been an absolute stud this year with an ERA of 2.6 overall and an ERA of 2.38 against right-handed batters. Marcus Semien's only faced him twice in his entire career. He had a hit against him. Not a great sample size. I'm not too worried about that. What I'm more worried about is Marcus Semien has been terrible this year, only hitting 125 against right-handed pitchers. And Bido, obviously, has been crushing righties with his 2.38 ERA. I think he's going to come in here. I don't think he's going to allow the Rangers to get many hits. And if that happens, hopefully Marcus Semien, if he does get a hit, stays at first. We'll be chilling. I don't see him getting anything more than one hit. So if he gets one hit, gets a single, I think this cashes. But I also wouldn't be surprised if he goes 0-3 or 0-4, just because that's the type of season he's having. So that's my first pick. Now for my second pick, we're going to go with Mookie Betts to go under his bases as well at this mark of 1.5 too. So in his last 5, he's under this mark in 5 out of 5. Last 10, 9 out of 10. Last 20, 15 of 20. And then on the season, he is under this mark in 15 of 20 games as well. Averaging 1.6 bases in this stretch, which has a little bit of an outlier considering he had 6 in this game and 9 in this game. So I don't really think 1.6 is fair to judge this off of. I think it's more fair to see what he's been doing in his last 5 and his last 10, especially since in this game, he's facing a pitcher that also has a really good ERA at 2.22 overall. Obviously, like I said, that's really good. And what's even better is Mookie Betts is only hitting 167 against lefties, and he's faced this pitcher already 5 times in his career, and in those 5 at-bats, he doesn't have one single hit. He's hitting 0 against him in 5 plate appearances. So it's a great matchup for him to go under, and he's been going under a lot, especially as of late. So go lock this in, under 1.5 bases. I really do think it's going to cash. Now, for my third pick, we're going to go with that pitcher that I said earlier, and we're going to take him to go under 2.5 earned runs against the Rangers. The Rangers, like I said, they haven't been hitting well this year, and so far this year, Osvaldo has been a beast. He's under this mark in 4 out of 4 games, only allowing 1.5 earned runs on average, and with the Rangers not being a great team, they are a good team, but not a great hitting team right now, I think this is a perfect spot for him to go under this mark to make him 5 for 5 on the season. In his last 5, he's under in 4 out of 5. Last 10, he's under in 9 out of 10. And then this season, like I said, he's under in 4 out of 4. So this looks really good to me, especially against the Rangers. Go lock this one in. Absolutely love it. And real quick, before I give you my last pick of the day, the bonus pick that I like the most, I'm going to remind you one more time. Number 1, go join up the Discord. It's completely free. Get these great plays every single day. Start making a ton of money. But if you want to make even more money copying these plays or using your own plays, whatever you want to do, go get Player Profit. You can see right here. Where's it at? Right here. Go get Player Profit. Get yourself a bankroll. Start with whatever you want. I started with a $10,000 account, and once I figured out that it was true, and it wasn't too good to be true, it actually worked how it said. I went up and bought myself a $100,000 account. Now I can put $1,000 to $5,000 on any bet, which is insane, and it's literally made me make a living off of sports betting. It's crazy, the opportunity that they're giving you here. They only take 30%, and it's so worth it because your bet size can go up so much compared to what it is previously. So go lock this in. Go get yourself a bankroll. If you want to, come copy these plays for completely free. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Use this code BBETS. Get yourself 10% off. It's going to be the first link in the comments or the first link or the second link in the description. So go click on it. And now we can get into my last pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, Josh Naylor, to go over 1.5 bases. This is a plus money play right here, and this is really why I like it. You're getting it at plus 135, which is insane value. And he's been crushing this mark as of late. In his last 5, he's over in 4 to 5, averaging 2.6. Last 10, 2.8, averaging or going over in 8 out of 10. Last 20, he's gone over at a 65% rate, averaging 2.2. And then on the season, he is averaging 2, so a little bit over this mark. But really, why I'm taking this is because, number one, of how he's been playing recently, and it's because the matchup is great. He's playing a pitcher whose ERA is a 5.4 overall and a 4.5 against lefties, which isn't good at all. And against right-handed pitchers this year, he has been crushing the ball, hitting .379, which is absolutely insane. He has 5 plate appearances against this guy in his career. He's hitting .250 against him, which isn't too bad at all. I actually don't hate that. It's not the greatest average ever, but it's not bad either. And with him playing the way that he's currently playing, I think he's going to come out, going to hit the ball against this guy. And if he can do that, once he can get a double and this goes over, or if he gets 2 singles, this cashes as well. I just think there's so many ways that he can get it, especially with the way that he's been hitting recently. And with this guy pitching, it makes me like it. It makes me like it even more. So go lock this in. Over 1.5 bases at plus money. Insane value here in my opinion. Josh Naylor over 1.5 bases. But with that being said, that's my 4 picks. Hopefully they all cash. And until next time, let's all go print some money.